42. God is my strength, vision is his gift. The idea for today combines two very powerful thoughts, both of major importance. It also sets forth a cause and effect relationship that explains why you cannot fail in your efforts to achieve the goal of the course. You will see, because it is the will of God. It is his strength, not your own, that gives you power. And it is his gift, rather than your own, that offers vision to you. God is indeed your strength, and what he gives is truly given. This means that you can receive it anytime and anywhere, wherever you are, in whatever circumstance you find yourself. Your passage through time and space is not at random. You cannot but be in the right place at the right time. Such is the strength of God, and such are his gifts. We will have 2 3 to 5 minute practice periods today, one as soon as possible after you wake, which we will do now together, and another as close as possible to the time you go to sleep. It is better, however, to wait until you can sit quietly by yourself at a time when you feel ready than it is to be concerned with the time as such. Begin these practice periods by repeating the idea for today slowly, with your eyes open, looking about you. Then close your eyes and repeat the idea again, even slower than before. After this, try to think of nothing except thoughts that occur to you in relation to the idea for the day. You might think, for example, vision must be possible. God gives truly. Or God's gifts to me must be mine because he gave them to me. Those are really nice alternatives of way to view today's lesson. God is my strength, vision is his gift. Any thought that is clearly related to the idea for today is suitable. You may in fact be astonished at the amount of course-related understanding some of your thoughts contain. Let them come without censoring unless you find your mind is merely wandering and you have let obviously irrelevant thoughts intrude. You may also reach a point where no thoughts at all seem to come to mind. If such interferences occur, open your eyes and repeat the thought once more while looking slowly about. Close your eyes, repeat the idea once more, and then continue to look for related thoughts in your mind. Remember, however, that active searching for relevant thoughts is not appropriate for today's exercises. Try merely to step back and let the thoughts come. If you find this difficult, it is better to spend the practice period alternating between slow repetitions of the idea with eyes open, then with eyes closed, than it is to strain to find suitable thoughts. There is no limit on the number of short practice periods that would be beneficial today. The idea for the day is a beginning step in bringing thoughts together and teaching you that you are studying a unified thought system in which nothing is lacking that is needed, and nothing is included that is contradictory or irrelevant. The more often you repeat the idea during the day, the more often you will be reminding yourself that the goal of the course is important to you and that you have not forgotten it. Lesson 42, God is my strength. Vision is his gift. We will see because it is the will of God, and it is his strength, not our own, that gives us power. Isn't that awesome? So if we feel we can't do this, we don't need to. The will of God is doing this through us. God is our strength, and what he gives is truly given. We can receive it anytime, anywhere, wherever, whatever. That is awesome. Such is the strength of God. Such are his gifts. So let's begin our practice period. We're going to start with eyes closed, repeating the idea for today. God is my strength. Vision is his gift. Let's open our eyes, looking around us. God is my strength. Vision is his gift. And scan our environment with these two important thoughts in mind. God is my strength. Vision is his gift. Noticing all of our regular surroundings, my plant, my piano, the lights, microphones, the stereo, the paintings, the lamp. noticing all of the things that surround us with this idea of the vision is not my own. Vision is God's gift. And I can see all of these elements as new. Retraining ourselves. Let's close our eyes now. Repeat today's idea. God is my strength. Vision is His gift. And rather than pulling up situations, circumstances, and people, just notice what arises. And let's apply today's idea to that. God is my strength. Vision is His gift. Let's try some of the other flavors that Jesus suggests here. Vision must be possible. God gives truly. Vision must be possible. God gives truly. That's where our faith really lies, is believing that God gives truly. We often don't believe that. We don't believe that God's strength is our own. So that's where a lack of faith hijacks our way. God's gifts must be mine because He gave them to me. And just sitting with the sense of worthiness and abundance and ease that comes from being an active and existing recipient of the gifts of God. We already have these gifts. It's the meaning we make of the circumstances in our lives that causes us, that motivates us to deny that we have these gifts. If I had these gifts, I wouldn't be sick, struggling for money, this, that, or the other, right? So remember, vision is His gift. How do we see what is around us? I could choose peace instead of this. I make the meaning of everything I see today. And of course, I can choose to make holy meaning because God is part of my mind. Holiness, His holiness is my holiness. It's pretty awesome, hey, how this all snowballs together into vision. God is my strength. Vision is His gift. God is my strength. Vision is His gift. We are invited to share at least one more long practice today and several short practices. God is my strength. Vision is His gift. But also, if you can reread the first two paragraphs, you will see, because it is the will of God. It is His strength, not your own, that gives you power. It is His gift rather than your own that offers vision to you. God is indeed your strength, and what He gives is truly given. You can receive it anytime, anywhere, wherever you are, whatever circumstance. That is so deeply comforting and echoes yesterday's idea where God is our unfailing companion and God provides our unfailing protection. Thank you for joining with me today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for Lesson 43.